Hey friends, we're going to jump into chapter 13 of 1 Corinthians. And in the previous chapter, we talked about all the different spiritual gifts. We have many gifts in one Lord. And now Paul is going to really break that down. And what does it mean if we don't do this? So, verse 1, and yet I will show you the most excellent way. So there is a way, and then there is the most excellent way. If I speak in the tongues of men or of angels, but I do not have love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. I'm just noise. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have a faith that can move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give all I possess to the poor and give my body to the hardship that I may boast, but I do not have love, I gain nothing. Friends, he has just knocked out every single spiritual gift that he talked about in chapter 12. Verse 4, love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. Never fails. But where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. For we know in part and we prophesy in part. But when completeness comes, what is in part disappears. When I was a child, I talked like a child, I thought like a child, I reasoned like a child. But when I became a man, I put away the childhood behind me. For now we see only a reflection as in a mirror. Then we shall see face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall see fully, even as I am fully known. And now these three things remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. 1 Corinthians 13 has famously been dubbed the love chapter. It encapsulates love. And we know that God is love, and this is who God is. God is patient. God is kind. God does not envy. He does not boast. He is not proud. He does not dishonor us. He is not self-seeking. He's not easily angered. He keeps no records of wrongs. He does not delight in evil, but rejoices in the truth. He protects. He always trusts, hopes, and perseveres. God does not fail us. Friends, as Christians, we know what love is. We know who love is. And when we fail to put on love, when we fail to love others, we dishonor God. We can fight over gifts and dishonor the one who gave us those gifts. Friends, that ought not be the case, especially in the church, because love is indispensable. God is love, and he calls us to love. That does not mean that we do not speak truth or that we do not stand up for truth. We don't have to tolerate sin to be loving, but it does mean how we do what we do should matter. That we have to elevate the giving of love over the gifts of the individual person that the Spirit has given them. We need not squabble about what your gift is and what my gift is and how you live out of your gift or how I live out of my gift. But we all need to be living out our gifts, walking in love, because love is who God is, and we have him within us, and we ought to be living out of that. And if we do all the things of the church, but do not love like Christ loved the church, we will miss all of the gospel. So friends, that's my challenge to you, that we would love well, not perfectly, because we are not perfect this side of heaven, but that we would love others well.